your video host here on the channel. Welcome to Duke's RV. Today we're going to take a look at this Grand Design Reflection, a mid-profile fifth wheel. It is the 260RD, the rear dinette. So we're going to take a look at the specs, a couple of features on the outside, and we'll go ahead and look at the floor plan on the inside. I hope you're doing great today. It's a beautiful day here in the Houston, Texas area. And this one has an unloaded vehicle weight of 7,950 pounds. Gross vehicle weight is 99.95. So up here in the front while we're here, this got a propane tank right there. It's one of the two 30-pound propane bottles that it has. This is where your convenience center is conveniently located. Hot and cold shower, all your water connections, black and gray tank levers, your cable TV hookups. So you can see you've got the automatic leveling here, the double welded aluminum construction. That means there's aluminum welds on both sides of those aluminum studs, and there's a vapor barrier down there. That's what you want to see. Some good standard high quality stuff. And then there's PEX plumbing over there, a heater vent that runs the length of the coach. So yeah, we'll check all those boxes. That's the way it's supposed to be. This one has the CRE 3000 suspension. That reduces wear and tear on your rig. Just take a look at the back of it. Just trying to give you a look. So this one has the ladder on the side, walkable roof, walkable slide boxes, and it has a trailer hitch receiver here with the 4-pin connector. So that's got about a 3,000 pound capacity. There is a stairwell that does make contact with the ground. Those little legs flip out. So you've got that, but it doesn't fold up into the rig. Some people like that better because it won't dump dirt and water in there, depending on the weather, or if there's stuff on there. So this is the 260RD rear dinette. It's got a big awning here, stereo speakers. This one does have a tankless water heater. That's the exterior portion of it. Let's take a peek at the pass-through storage. Yeah, it goes all the way through. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Better grow up, Duke. All right, there's the other propane bottle. 60 pounds of propane. So with the propane, let's take a look in the front because it's got a solar panel up on the roof. So between the propane and the, see, this is a 50 amp Furrion MPPT solar charge controller. That'll keep your battery, that along with the solar panel on the roof, the 300 watts, I believe. I'll double check that. It'll keep your battery charged up. I'd get a lithium battery. Keep your fridge going on a long trip, or if you're somewhere doing some extended stay and the power goes out. Well, you still got power because the solar is going to keep your battery charged. You'll have the propane. So with that, you'll have the heater, the water heater, the tankless water heater, the lights. You'll be okay. You'll have the furnace. When I say heater, it's the furnace, and the oven, the stove. Let's go on inside. Basically, you have everything. The main thing you don't have is going to be, the big thing would be the AC. So there's the rear dinette right there. Notice this table will swivel. So you can swivel it on that stand to make it easy to get in. Or you can set it this way too, sideways, if you want to play some cards or dominoes or something like that. You know, if you play cards with me, I'm going to win. I just want to let you know that. But everything's friendly. But, you know, if we're playing cards for money, all right, sorry about that. I got a little out of hand. I'm going to wipe the, if I can find it, the lens on here. Make sure we get the nice HD that you want, high definition. So that is a theater seat. Well, let me back up. So you've got, wow, look at this. Extends out pretty far. You've got windows all the way around that dinette. And this makes into a bed. There's storage on each side. And this makes into a bed that goes the full width of the coach. And even if necessary, you could take, there's just Velcro attachments there. So that's 8 feet wide. If you have any friends that are 8 feet 2, they're going to have to kind of not be 100% comfortable. But if they're 7'7", they'll be all right. I think I didn't measure, but it's 8. This coach is 8 feet wide, so it's going to be over 6 feet. You know, it's pretty much any human being that you know is going to be able to sleep there, no problem. Got storage up there. I think I got carried away on that banter right there. But the idea is that's a big bed for somebody if you need it. And then this sofa has the theater seat configuration. Now, all three of these are recliners. So you have three recliners. You have a arm that folds down there for cup holders and everything. So it's not a bed, but a child could sleep there if they want to. So if you have a couple, a child, and if you need to, you could have an air mattress. So if 97% of the time you're not going to be using it for your kids or grandkids, just a couple of people or one person, that's how you want it configured. Something that would be comfortable, but still have some options there. If you look at all this counter space, that is a 16 cubic foot fridge, in case you were wondering. I believe that's the size that they say. Those are the options. Let's take a look. It says on here either 10 cubic feet or 16. That's how I knew. They've got a cheat sheet over here. And there is a little strap here. You can strap it in so when you're cruising down the road, it doesn't open up. That's a nice fridge right there. Got drawers there for your the fresh zone, they call it. No frost. That's what you want. You don't want you want a frost-free refrigerator. I guess everybody takes that for granted now. All right, so you have deep pantries. It goes as deep as the length of the depth of this fridge. So there is another one right here. You got four different shelves. Well, three shelves in the floor. You got a leaf on the kitchen counter. Good size microwave. Lots of pantry space here. Big TV right across from these theater seats. Let's take a look here. Do a semi-panoramic view from this seated position. Hey, thanks for tagging along. I'm Duke, your video host. Feeling pretty good today. Happy to be alive. Hope you are too. All right, so let's take a look at it from up here. Another vantage point. Look, it's roomy in here. There's a big open space, and if you've had an RV before, you know that's nice. It just makes it comfortable. You got some people hanging out, sitting over there. You visit with your family and friends, watch some sports or whatever you want to watch. Whatever you like. And the vents are not in the floor, so if your dogs are not going to catch their feet on them, their paws. I guess you call them paws with their for a dog. I'm going to get that worked out in my next video. But it's that's the advantage there. You don't have to worry about that, those little grates or anything like that. There's a nice headroom here in this fifth wheel. And they've got a lot of information here. I was looking at this earlier. It says they're raising the bar on customer service and warranty. That's a fact. The more research you do, the better you're going to like it. It's Compass Connect. You can control everything for your phone. Very well insulated rig. Told you about the suspension, the Arctic 4 Seasons protection package. This Titan seal right here, that's a pretty cool deal. It's got Mylar tape around all the edges, die cast seal, so it's going to keep it from coming apart. And I have seen RVs. Just recently I saw one. The wall came apart from the ceiling. It wasn't in a wreck. It ended up being totaled out. It was ruined. So I'm not trying to tell you a scary story. I'm just saying this is important. There's a reason they do that. Grand Design doesn't want any problems like that. So if it is 100 degrees outside or 0 degrees, they've tested them, and it'll keep you in the 70s in all these different zones, 55 in your holding tank area. So you're not going to have any problems there. Talks about the fridge, the receiver, the roof-mounted solar panel, and inverter prep. So that you can put an inverter in there. It does have the solar charge controller. Hey, look, they put Goodyear tires. We don't have to give you the little honest spiel about, hey, you need to replace the tires. A lot of these, most RVs, and I've told this to a lot of customers before they make a purchase decision, trying to be honest, want to give them all the information, you're going to need to replace the tires. Because there's nothing, you have a blowout, that's not good. And, this one also has, let me take a look outside. Yeah, it's got the green caps. It's got the tire pressure monitoring system, the TireLink. So that's a big deal. The reason it's important is that most blowouts happen because the tire starts losing pressure. So you can check your tires, be aware of it. If you're going down the road, you pick up a screw or a nail or something, you start losing pressure. Well, if you get notified through your TireLink system on your cell phone or the monitor, it will let you know, and you'll know to address it before you have a blowout. And you've seen it tears up all the it tears up your rig. You don't want to deal with that. So This one has, it said, the Arctic insulation. Okay, I think it's time to look at the bathroom and bedroom. That's next on the agenda here on Duke's RV. So we're going up these luxury steps. Take a look at this luxury shower. Plenty of room around this toilet. 2 medicine cabinets here. Nice mirrors. You can see yourself from the front and back. Big footprint area here in the shower. Little bag there to put your shampoo, your loofah, whatever you got. So we're just taking a look at everything. And then in the bedroom here, you've got a wardrobe over here. So this opens up and you can hang up clothes here in a deep closet. Plenty of space there. 4 drawers here. Good sized drawers. Sometimes they look big, but when you open them, but these are good sized drawers. You got 4 of them. So socks, t-shirts, all your different stuff. And storage up there on each side of the bed. Down there you got a little table. You got a 110 outlet on each side there, and then you have a USB you can plug into. So you're going to be all set. And there's an air conditioner right here, but that is a ducted AC. It's ducted, so it's going to be quieter and very efficient. It talks about that in this printed material over here. They always talk about the air conditioning system. Let me see if I can find it. Well, it says it's shortbread friendly. Shortbread. It's shortbread friendly, but it's also short bed friendly on your truck. So that is a good thing. And all right, so I don't see the little verbiage about the air conditioning, but it's got a what they call like a racetrack system. They use these couplers. They're not just like dryer hose taped together that's eventually going to come loose. There's all kinds of construction features. But I appreciate you viewing my video. My name is Duke, and my phone number, as you may have noticed, has been right up there. It's still there, and you can call me if you're interested in shopping. Send me a text. That's the best way to get a hold of me. I always return texts and phone calls. I get a lot of spam, so if I just see a number, I don't always answer. You could leave me a message, but it's better just to send me a text. Check out all those drawers right there. Plenty of drawers. If you have just general comments or questions, put them in the comments below in that little thumbs up link. Go ahead and click that. It'll make me feel great. I'll appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much. Hope you're doing good today.